Well, we put the hog up for trade. I got her all shined up, or him, all shined up. We're going to see. Got some saddlebags on there. See if somebody wants to trade. They got a Suzuki 650 sport bike. I've enjoyed the hog, but the hog's a little small for me. I'm 6'3", and after about 2 hours of riding, it gets a little uncomfortable. But it's been a good bike so far. It's allowed me to enjoy motorcycling. It's done its job quite well. It's just not what I'm used to. In my 20s, I had a ZX9R. Bought it brand new July 2000. I love that bike, but I got to where I was working all the time, never ride it. It was just sitting around. I decided to sell it, and I've regretted it ever since. I just wanted a bike. So now I'm on a journey to get me back to a leader bike. Traded the minivan for the hog here. Had about $700 invested in the minivan. I've probably put $400, $500 into this. And then the bike I'm trading for, it's got more miles, like 23,000 miles or something. This got just over 10,000. Same year, 2003. But stock to stock, the other bike is valued higher. And this bike's been left out in the weather, and the gas tank needs repainted. And the rest of the bike's in decent shape. The chrome, so-so. I bought a new headlight, LED headlight for it. I hadn't even installed it yet. But I'm bringing it with me. I got the new fork seals for it. Got that with me. Has a couple other things, some new plug wires in there. Got it all in the saddlebag. Sure will be exciting if I get this bike. I'm definitely excited, hopeful, and even prayed to God about it a little bit. Hope everybody's happy on both parties with the trade, and that we actually make the trade. And thank God for the opportunity. Yeah, it'd be nice to be back on a sport bike. I mean, the 650 probably be a little small for me, but should be bigger than Michelle's bike. And I can tolerate her bike quite well for as small as it is. 650 should just be a little bit bigger. About the same weight. This bike's like over 100 pounds heavier than Michelle's, I believe. You wouldn't think 100 pounds make that big of a difference, but man, when you get on her bike, you can just tell. It's so easy to move around. Hopefully this is the last ride on the hog. I'm gonna miss the hog. I sure do like it for like going back and forth to the corner store. Throw a 12-pack of beer on the gas tank, or a gallon of milk, some bread. Throw a backpack on, do some grocery shopping. It's a good commuter bike. It's a real good commuter bike. And a torque. I've never been much of this cruiser type person, but I sort of like the torquiness of the motor. It's sort of cool. It gives out at the top end when you really need it most if you're trying to go fast, but cruising around town and stuff, man, this thing just is nice. All that torque, it just does awesome, like in the city streets and stuff. You can be in like 5th gear and just roll on the throttle and starts torquing away. It's Michelle's little 400. It has nice torque for being a 400. It's the same way. You really don't have to gear down most of the time unless you want just extreme performance. Well, hers revs a lot higher than this, so she could beat me in a drag race, I'm sure. She could ride it good. Michelle's new helmet there. She says she loves it. We're gonna get us some SETI or Senna 50s. Figure we buy the helmets we like and then upgrade them with the 50s. I'm currently wearing a Senna helmet, but or a Setica helmet with the Senna built in, but it's heavy and it has wind noise. So I was like, we did some research, and the HJC there, it's about $400. I think it was $350 something. Alright, well, this is it, the Suzuki SV650S. Hey, how's it going, John?
Jody. Hello. Jill? Michelle. Oh, that's right, I said her name on. Yeah, so this is the the beast.
All right.
What you see here and here, the guy who had it before me low-sided it at a track day.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, I'm technically the second owner.
Okay.
So, I don't know, he put like a crap load of miles on it. I only put like a little bit.
Okay.
Above all, this is the beast.
All right. Cool deal.
Saddlebags, obviously, they are actually the same brand as them.
Let's go this way. Whoop. See, my first bike was a sport bike, so I'm sort of used to that. Yeah, that takes some getting used to. Oh, we have another key too. We'll have to mail you the key and the book.
Does it have a steering wheel lock?
Yeah, it's actually right here. I didn't know this till about...
I thought it did.
Yeah, about 5 weeks.
God, it's way in there.
Yeah, I was like, it was about 5 weeks of owning it before I realized it was even there. Yep.
Bro, I feel like Mad Max.
And it has a helmet. There's a helmet lock under the bag, but it ain't gonna do you much good with the bag on there.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's nice with them new tires on it, I tell you. Yeah,
I don't know what road I went down, but I got down it and I was like, yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Yeah. It feels like my butt's way up in the air, but I got to get used to it. But so I'm used to riding low. I'm okay with the trade if you're okay.
Dude, trust me.
Yeah.
We ain't even got to talk about being. I'm Mad Max.
Are y'all good with the change?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well, I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Cool. Why
Well,
don't you
y'all
come sit on
you
it?
gotta get a mask. Stick that in there.
All right, it's a done deal. Got my new bike. There's the hog with his new owner. I guess we're all coming up here to get some garfs. All right. What am I doing when I want it cranked? Oh, the Suzuki clutch thing. There's the hog. And a good little bike.